Howdy guys, and welcome back again. In today's video I will be covering Kenpachi, which this is episode 11 I believe of the Bleach Immortal Soul character guide series. So without further ado guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so Kenpachi is a very special unit. He is one that's only attainable during the Kenpachi Carnage, which opens up on servers I believe within like 2 weeks-ish of playing. Maybe I could be wrong, maybe it's like a week or something. But of course he has come and gone in my server, and if you didn't get him, I honestly recommend just restarting if you didn't play enough to get him, because I first off thought he was just very underwhelming, or people thought people act like he was a god and he was just, an average unit. But after actually investing into him, I can see that some of the people on Reddit were actually correct with that hypothesis, which I personally don't believe everything I see on the internet unless I test it myself. And I can say with testing that Kenpachi is absolutely worth the reset if you weren't able to get him. I'm not saying that you have to be the top 50 or the top 10 or whatever in the server to get him, but at least honestly, yeah, at least be the top 50. At least get him, hopefully, to 2 stars if you can get him. But let's go ahead and go into the details of him. So his combo skill, Flurry, deals damage to a single enemy, and damage increases by 60% when attacking defense specialty characters, and it has the effect of Duel. So Duel is very similar to Byakuya's, where the fewer the characters on the battlefield, the higher the damage. So every time an enemy unit dies, there's 10% more damage to this skill, and he already gets a 60% boost if he's attacking a defense specialty character. Holy crap, dude. This damage is absolutely insane. Like every time I still see his skill pop up when I'm playing playing the game, dude, I just get hyped up, because the more units that die, the more damage this tool is going to do, regardless if they're a defense specialty character or not. And if they're a defense specialty character, well, they're already going to be shredded as well. This skill is just holy crap. There's nothing else for me to say other than that this skill sometimes feel broken, but it does just a disgusting amount of damage. Next up is his rage skill though, Kendo Ryoden. Hopefully I didn't slaughter that too bad, but it does damage to a column of enemies. So it hits front and back of a column of enemies as it described there. It's not a row, it's just 2 units that it hits. If there's 2 units on the field, that are front and back of each other, if that makes any sense there. A little bit confusing, but it decreases the target's defense by 30% for 1 round. 30% is super big, but it's not like amazingly big. Like it works, but it's not really the selling point in my opinion. And then it increases the crit chance of all allies in the back row by 15% for 1 round. And after the weapon awakens, its damage and crit chance is increased greatly for 1 round as well. I'm not sure how much it increases crit by, because it doesn't say after it's awakened. But 15% isn't that bad, especially since your attackers are always in the back row. Well, they should be in the back row. If they aren't, we have other things to talk about here. But overall, I mean, I don't find this move like bad. It's okay. I feel like it pairs very well with obviously his combo skill Flurry. So if you can get his rage skill off, and then come in with that combo skill of Flurry and make sure that Duel is in effect, holy crap, the damage just stacks up, my dude, stacks up. And then obviously attack strength in here, nothing really to say about that other than it increases the attack. And then Captain of Squad 11, when he is alive, he increases damage rate of all allies, and damage rate increases by 6.85% right now. I'm assuming this means higher damage overall. I'm not really sure what damage rate means at this point in time. I will add it in the video once I find out. Not a super big increase, but it is what it is. And then he also increases Squad 11 members' crit chance by 30%. And then he increases his own effect reduction by 40% as well. So there's a lot of buffing slash debuffing going on here. Well, actually not even debuffing, just buffing going around here with his passive. So nothing too crazy in my opinion. The main selling point is that additional crit chance by 30% for the Squad 11 members if you have them. But if you don't, really, you just get the damage rate increase for everyone. So everyone wins even if you don't have Squad 11 members with him. But once again, his main selling point though is that freaking flurry combo, dude. Oh my goodness. But let's move on to his War Soul. So obviously a white tiger guy, so in your team comp, at least try to have 2 white tigers, if not 4. I do believe like the current ideal one is kind of like, I think maybe it's either 2 white tigers or 4 white tigers and 2 Azure. Maybe it's 4 Azure and 2 white tigers. It's one of those 2 that I read on Reddit according to these guys, where it is just absolutely crazy to have. But mine, for his first War Soul slot, he has the War Soul of Crippling, where it increases his attack by X amount, and upon dealing damage, there's a 20% chance for the target to receive 15% more damage, and this lasts for 2 rounds. Very, very low chance. The main selling point is just that it boosts his raw attack, which is nice to have, especially with duel. And when this does work, oh my goodness, it works beautifully, boys. It absolutely works beautifully. There's all kinds of damage coming from him when this does work. Obviously, I would like it to work more, which is why I'm slowly trying to get it up there. But for what it does, I really have no complaints for when it works. For his Violet War Soul, though, I did go through these before the video for you to be wasting those shards on a War Soul for him. So it's really up to you what you want out of him. I personally would once again try to boost his damage. But yeah, that's Kenpachi. If there's one unit that you want to raise, or if there's one unit that you don't want to raise just because everyone's using him and it's Kenpachi, I'm sad to say it, but raise him. It is 100% worth it. Even if he's not going to stay in your team forever, as you're progressing through the story, it is 100% worth you resetting a server 4 and getting Kenpachi, because this dude is just freaking amazing. But that's pretty much it for the Kenpachi review, you guys. I definitely hope it helped. Once again, I apologize about the War Soul situation. It's just one of these oddities at the moment. But I definitely hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and like the video if you do appreciate it. Feel free to comment below about what character you guys would like to see next. And once again, if you enjoyed the content, I implore you to subscribe so you can see the next video in the character review series. But until then, you guys, be safe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.